Hello and good morning. It is the crypto day morning for Monday, the 13th of August, 2018. My name is Derek. Like always, all trades, bets, and of the like within your own risk, own reward. Within the Bitcoin price and at 6,400, price action remains below a declining 18 average as it had a pretty decent fall from around 8,100 down to about 6,000. It's only gotten a few hundred points back, but as this market has for the whole year, has successfully held the low 6,000 level relatively well on the Bitcoin chart. That would be until, of course, it doesn't, or it locks it, meaning it does it every single time, and we're going to do something about the lower highs, as there was the first one, then again, we see it here, the last time in here, and there's still this empty space. It could make another lower high if so chooses to do so. When we look at this on, we've already seen the daily, we'll go to the 400-minute time frame. Since the decline took into place, or this is where the top action was, price action leaving the 18 in here, resisting it during this period, making a new low, resisting it in here, again there's the new low, resisting it, barely making a new low. Now it has, well, it resisted it, but it successfully has been supporting the lower end, thus the market correcting through time a little bit. And now when we look at this on a candle by candle level, the previous one to where we stand now was a move that came up to the 18 average of highs, which of course has been a resistance area move. And with under 30 minutes to go in a 400-minute time frame, meaning this period is pretty much done, it has spent the duration of this period amongst this flat 18. So the downtrend has went to that of neutrality over the last couple of days. And it's also showing a nice little pattern or a setup in that you're seeing strength amongst the 18 average of highs. So therefore we talk about the lower high. Well, here's the empty space that this market is going to definitely look towards testing if it's able to get some more further momentum. If you're looking for places in which it came from before, you'd be looking somewhere around the 7,000 handle. If we move this on to, say, a single hour time frame, and actually I want to use a 3 hour for this, actually 2. You can look at a case of what's like an inverted head and shoulders pattern, and first we'll put a line at key level of resistance. First thing is, when you had this level of resistance from the 11th, the lowest one, this green rally did come back to where it came from successfully, but that was not, it needs to do much better than that. So some key levels of resistance, holding and staying above where it's been in here. That's going to be an interesting thing for it to do. So it's managed to move up. If there's any selling going on, holding and staying above around 63.75 would be very productive. But as far as any type of neckline for where I'd be confident on a break of the head and shoulders pattern, bare minimum would be the 65.40. It was resistance established a few periods ago. It's also this area from August the 9th point, but a clear break within the range here, and then up to this high and at about 66.28. But within that type of pattern, it means you're in a downtrend, and it's been holding from a sideways, showing a bullish momentum. Because when we take a look at this amongst the 18 on this one, several periods in which It was trading amongst the band. There's the breakout in here, and now on its third period of holding above it, like I showed in the 400 minute how it did the full one, halfway through the current one. So it's showing strength amongst an 18 average, and the possibility if it's ready for a decent sized move, it's probably going to be fast, and maybe it can fill some of this empty space, but it's got a long ways to go, of course, on the pattern of breaking those lower highs. Now if you look at this further, there's this one little period. It really is one of those nothing to see here, but I'll show it anyway. For if we look at this, say, on a 15-minute time frame, we can look and see this here. What was this? Well, I'm going to show this on a 1 minute. I'm going to probably have to go, I'm just going to scroll a lot of periods, and we're going to see it right in here. No, that was this morning. That's not it. Here it is. And I was watching this at the time, so it caught my interest. But as we were seeing in here, the market was doing its thing. It had a nice little setup and some volume that came across. And then there's the big move. So you ended up breaking 63.50. It moves up to 6,500 almost. So it's better than 2%. And then to give it all back, break even below where the congestion area was, which was around 6,300, because it fell below the 60, fell to like, well, what's the low in here? I can, 62.81, 62.08 it even fell down to. But then it came back to its area, which it was trading from. So that's why when I see it from the perspective, I mean, the pattern of this market really makes no reflection difference towards this. It's like it never really happened because the movements in here were the same as it was post-fact. But I just thought that was something of interest and note. Thank you for tuning into today's video, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.